Hello everyone, and welcome to the first episode of the Biggest Nerd Alive's film reviews. Due to audience feedback, mainly my parents, I've decided to make more in-depth reviews of new releases. Just note that I'm not going to review every single movie I see, just the interesting ones. Whether it be good interesting, bad interesting, or just fun, expect to see these regularly pop up. And feel free to discuss your thoughts and feelings in the comments. Something you should know is that I am not judgmental against your opinions. If you like something I hate, that's cool. If you hate something I like, that's cool too. And if you haven't seen any of the movies I'm reviewing, be cautious. I will be discussing spoilers. But if you've seen it, or if you haven't seen it and you don't care about seeing it, you're good. But enough exposition, let's start the video. So, Mean Girls. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I haven't seen the original release in its fullest, and I plan on changing that because I've heard positive and good things about it. Plus, I know a lot of its iconic scenes that have not been forgotten by modern audiences. But right off the bat, I already have my biggest criticism for the film. And hey, maybe the criticism would go away as the film progressed, but nope, it stayed. And it got worse. The film was just too TikTok-y for my liking. And I don't use TikTok. And I wouldn't claim myself to be a part of the mass that treats it like the devil, but yeah, there's stuff about TikTok that makes me cringe, and the movie was filled to the brim with it.
I'd make it Halloween every single day and also have world peace. Maybe world peace should be first. World peace.
And with TikTok being a huge presence in the film, there are scenes where it's just people on social media reacting to certain events, and I just couldn't watch it without making me want to turn off the TV and watch something a million times better. Because there were scenes where they angled the camera and it looked really, really bad. Along with the constant aspect ratio changes, giving The Last Night a run for its money as the most annoying film to just watch. Just look at. Message to Hollywood? I know this is far from your biggest problem, but maybe don't use TikTok as an inspiration for your film. Just leave it to mobile phones. Not the big screen. But let's talk about the source material for a bit. A lot of people seem to think this is a direct remake of the original film, and yeah, it does qualify as one, but it's more of an adaptation of the Broadway musical. A musical with somewhat positive, but mostly a mixed reception. Now, 2 years ago, at the yearly Thespians Festival, one of the shows performing was Mean Girls musical. And I kid you not, that was one of the greatest performances I've ever seen. Not to mention, unlike this movie, this performance did everything right. Probably because it had less TikTok, but because it had really good songs. While some of those good songs did make it into the movie, one song they stupidly decided to change was Stupid in Love, which if the phrase, "if it ain't broke, don't fix it," had a perfect definition, this tried to fix what wasn't broken, and made it even more broken. And they cut out Damien's song, which made me mad because Damien is the best part. Let's talk about Damien for a second. Damien carried this movie. But unfortunately, he couldn't save the film. Even though anytime he was on screen, I was happy because I knew we were getting the only good stuff that we'd get from this film. Unfortunately, a lot of the other performances, like Katie, just felt flat. It's like what they say, Brad Pitt could do Mean Girls 2024, but Angourie Rice couldn't do Fight Club. And no hate to any of the actors in the movie, but it just kind of sucks when someone plays a part that feels like basically their performance just makes you think literally anyone else could play the part. Reneé Rapp, I felt, absolutely rocked it as Regina George, but I mean, personality-wise, but, she kind of falls under the Dear Evan Hansen syndrome, where she looks a little too old to be in high school. And that's all I really have to say about this movie. And as an overall rating, I would give it 2 rockets out of 5. Bad. It did some things right, but overall the bad just outweighed the good. But there was some stuff to be enjoyed, like certain songs, some good castings, like Jon Hamm as the coach, along with bringing back Tina Fey and Tim Meadows to play their certain characters from the original, and Damien. But then there was the TikToks, weird editing, bad choices when it came to the music, poor castings, and some dull performances. And that's about all I have to say about this movie. If you enjoyed this video, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this, and leave a comment below. I'd love to discuss with you and your feelings on this film. I will not have a consistent upload schedule, warning, but just keep a lookout when I make more of these. Have a blessed day.